It'll just be, all right, we get it, Aaron Pierre. But he's already going through some shit. What's up, Aaron?
I think Aaron Pierre is doing the best thing possible to extend his longevity. He's in the same boat as like Henry Cavill. He has this like look, he has this fan base, but he's gonna be stuck in a bubble. He's not gonna be able to grow, but he's doing the right thing by getting in a franchise, being a Green Lantern, and let's not forget, he's also gonna be in Star Wars.
He is going to be in Star Wars.
So he's got
another
the right
demographic.
things that he's doing the right things to keep his value up. So if he takes little projects in between releases of Green Lantern and Star Wars, that's fine. As long as he has this franchise to come back to, that's the mothership. That's what brings his asking price up. That's what's going to maintain him. And that's what he needs to do.
Okay.
He's going to be around for a while with these two propelling his career. People, even Idris Elba still kind of wishes he was a Marvel superhero in that traditional way. Like it is a jetpack on your career.
But he maintains his relevancy. Because that's what I heard.
Hold on. I didn't say that he will become irrelevant. I'm not saying that he will cower into obscurity. I'm just saying look, if you follow it on a line chart, then I would just say that he's around his peak, and he will stay on this peak for the next few years when he's in these really, really look. All of these. Hold on. You said it earlier, and the actual content is the movie star. You know, Green Lantern is going to sell off with now. He brings a whole bunch of new people to the yard. But Green Lantern, Star Wars, these are franchises that are going to be successful despite the criticism they get from their long-term fans. He's more extra sauce onto an already baked-in cake, but he's not like show me him standing on his own.
Now he's stamping his face on the role, right? That's the difference because he's bringing this to the mass audiences with his face on the role. So you know, like I said, we don't go to see Captain America for Chris Evans, but if somebody else would have played Steve Rogers, it would be a problem, right? It wouldn't get the same.
I don't know if I agree with
price to play Steve Rogers is much higher than his asking price to do a non-Marvel Studios project.
And you know what? To add on to that, what is one of the most indelible qualities in Hollywood that is respected, and that's beauty. Like above all, like when they cast, they're casting for appeal, and if he doesn't appeal to the masses at this point, like that is what taking these jobs does for him. He's opening the door to now a whole demographic who may have or may not have saw him in Rebel Ridge. You go to Star Wars, that's another demographic, a whole cult following who now he's introduced to them as well. So all it does is boost his celebrity. And the more and more he decides to take off his shirt and flex his muscles, and the more and more he pulls out them green eyes on screen and all of the women, like you are now introducing him to a whole people who've never seen Rebel Ridge, who don't know necessarily unless they are a follower of Black successful actors, know who he is.